comment, and we will then let you into the meeting. Before we begin, I am going to take a roll call vote of the Board of Selectmen. Robin Hunter, present.
Dave Haviland, present.
Cam Hudson, present.
And now we will move along to public comment. Everybody's listening to the Warrant Committee meeting, I think.
You actually have one, Robin.
Oh,
Sydney, I can't, Prokos, excuse me if I didn't say it right.
Here we go. I'm unmuted now. Can you hear me okay?
yeah. So
Yes.
Sydney, please state your name and your address, and then go ahead and make your comment.
I'm Sydney Prokos. I am speaking for agenda item 1.1. Is now too early for Swami Nasang change of officers?
So, Mike, do we have to do that during the public hearing, or should we take
Yeah.
Sydney's comments
Yeah,
now?
thank you, Sydney. So if you could hold tight, yep, this will be for comments for items that are not on the agenda, and then we'll just save your comments for when we get to that item and open the public hearing.
Perfect.
Okay. So then with that, I think we should move along to item 1.1. And this is a public hearing regarding the application for a change of officers or stock ownership interest from Swami Ni Sane Corporation, doing business as the Dover Wine Company, and also, I believe, Dover Market. So what we will be hearing tonight is the Dover Wine Company is requesting approval of an application to the ABC, which is the Alcoholic Beverage Control Commission, for a change of officers and or stock or ownership interest for the Swami Ni Sane Corporation, DBA, the Dover Wine Company. Mr. Borad and Mr. Porter will summarize the application process. This public hearing notice was advertised, and all application requirements and payments have been made. And do we have, I see Mr. Borad here.
Yes, so I am Sydney Prokos, standing in for Matt Porter, an attorney at the same firm.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So then we can let Mr. Barad give him access as well.
Perfect. It seems like I can't turn on my video, but I swear I'm here in my office. I'm Sydney Prokos, an attorney from Vieira and DJ and Filippo, and I represent Swami Nasang Corp. Doing business as Dover Wine Company at 16 Springdale Ave. Pretty straightforward one for you tonight. Krishana Patel, who's the 100% owner of the company, is selling 30% of her stock to Narav, who's here tonight. And Narav is replacing Krishana. And I'm hearing some feedback, but that is literally it. He's been involved with the business for several years, but is now getting an ownership interest. So strictly internal changes, nothing related to location, hours of operation, layout of the store, just internal change of stock and adding him as treasurer. With that, any questions?
I do not have any. I looked at all the information that was provided ahead of time, and it did seem quite straightforward. Dave or Cam, do you have any questions?
I
No,
agree,
Sydney
Robin.
just confirmed what I
Right.
thought I read, and what I'm glad to hear it, but it's just a change of ownership, a part of the ownership.
Exactly.
Right.
A minority interest.
Right.
Right. So Mr. Barad is now going to own 30%
Yep.
of the company. Right. All right. So then I'm going to move to approve.
Robin, sorry,
Right.
just before you do that, just given it's a public hearing, if you could just
Okay.
ask again if anybody's here to make any comments regarding for the hearing
Okay.
itself.
Okay. Would anybody like to make any comments in connection with this hearing. If you do, once again, please raise your hand and you'll find that on the panel of the webinar screen.
And I don't think anyone's here for that. I just wanted to make sure you did it for the record.
I don't see anyone,
Right.
but
Yeah.
No, no. All right, so now I will move to approve Swami Nisane Corporation's application for a change of officers, stock or ownership interest.
second.
All in favor, aye. Robin Hunter.
Hi, Dave Haviland.
I, Cam Hudson.
Thank you very much, Sydney. This was very easy, and thank you, Nirav. Congratulations, and we wish you continued success.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.
All right. All right, so now we're going to move along to item 1.2 of the, and this is a discussion and vote to transmit to the planning board zoning bylaw amendment articles for accessory dwelling units 185-43, site plan review process 185-5, 185-9, 185-10, 185-36, and 185-40 for the annual town meeting on May 4th, as submitted to the planning board in accordance with Mass General Law, Chapter 40A, Section 5. And I see Val Lynn is here. I know Melissa had a wake that she needed to attend.
She did. I think Val's welcome to come and speak. I had told Melissa I'd pinch hit. I think Val's here maybe for the appointment. But this is really just an administrative function.
Right.
One of the great things Melissa brought to Dover is making sure we're following Mass General Law. So this is not for you to, opine on the warrant articles tonight, but simply to acknowledge that you're receiving them from the planning board and you're going to retransmit them back to the planning board for them to start their public hearing process as they prepare for town meeting.
That made it a lot easier, Mike. You just summed up about 50 pages in one sentence.
It was a lot of materials, but when I joked it would be a quick meeting, the packet seemed to say otherwise, but that's, yeah.
Exactly, because I look at it, I feel so bad for the planning board because the state keeps changing their requirements and we have to match the state. So
Right.
they have to keep coming back on these ADUs. It's like, just we ought to make the article just say whatever the state says.
Right.
And that's basically what we're doing.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. But it's a lot. And, Melissa has really brought structure and rigor to the planning board. And I think Val would echo my comments. She makes everything easy because she knows what we need to do. And there's a process for everything, and you get things ahead of time, and she can answer any questions you have. So she's really, and she loves to teach. So no question is stupid. She is so patient. And, if anybody has a question, you can reach out to her directly, and she'll be happy to spend hours with you explaining to you. All right, so there being no questions, I'm going to move to transmit the proposed zoning bylaw and zoning map amendment application to the planning board.
Second.
All in favor, aye. Robin Hunter.
Hi, Dave Haviland.
I, Cam Hudson.
It seems like a boomerang right back at you.
Yeah, right? Just kidding.
All right, so the next item is appointments. So the first, let me get there. For some reason, my bookmarks are not working tonight, and there's a lot of material to go through.
Well,
So
I'm the one that
bear
did the packet, so it could have been me. Sorry.
No.
bear with me.
It's the lower button on the far left.
Yeah, it's not working.
That's
I don't know
weird.
what's going on. Yeah, I probably need to do an update or something. All right, so here I am. So the first item of business here is we need to fill a vacancy at the police department created by the resignation of Sergeant Todd Wilcox and the subsequent promotion of Sergeant Jeff Lynch. So Police Chief Vinci is requesting that we appoint Andrew Grenier to the Dover Police Department as a full-time police officer, subject to the Dover Police Department stipulations. So I don't know if anybody has any questions. Just a little bit of background. Andrew grew up in Connecticut, and he came to Dover from Dean College Police Department in Franklin. He worked at Dean for a year as a police officer and brings strong community policing ideals to the Dover department. And the chief is really excited to welcome him as a member of the Dover department.
I'll just add, I had a chance to meet Andrew. He was great, really excited, very eager, and I think he'll be a great addition.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I mean, we've really been fortunate with the quality of candidates that we've been getting, and we really do have a nice community-focused police department. So I'm going to move to approve the appointment of Andrew Grenier to the Dover Police Department as a full-time police officer, subject to the Dover Police Department stipulations.
Second.
All in favor? Aye, Robin Hunter.
Aye, Dave Haviland.
Aye, Cam Hudson.
All right, and now we have an appointment for the Tree Preservation Committee. And Val, I don't know if you want to
Yeah, maybe we
give a
could
little
move
bit of
both
background
Maggie.
and Josie or Maggie is Josie is here as well, I believe.
But if
So
we could
Val,
move
do you
Maggie
want-
and Val in, then they can speak.
Well, it's Josie. I think Josie's just Zoom account is Maggie.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the
I know.
name on the
I
screen.
know. Hey, Val. You have to go off mute.
Okay, great. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can see you too.
Great,
So that's
wonderful,
awesome.
yay.
And we can see Josie as well. Excellent.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for having us tonight. We are here, I'm here, Valerie Lynn. I'm a planning board member and the chair of the Tree Preservation Committee. And we had the opportunity to vote unanimously to recommend Josie Danielski to join our committee. And when our committee was formed, we had created a seat that is specific for the youth voice, because the youth are going to be inheriting our wonderful community. So we thought it's important for them to have an opportunity to participate. And so Josie is our second youth student on our committee. She is a sophomore at the Dover Sherburne High School. She is involved in a variety of sports and extracurricular activities and other community volunteer activities. And she reached out to us after seeing, I believe, an article in Dover Stroll where we talked about interest in having a student join us. And so we are thrilled that she is interested and excited that she's here tonight.
So Josie, do you want to say a few words?
I am super excited that I have the opportunity to join this committee, and start being a part of my town. Now that I'm 16, I can officially join some committees and stuff. Yeah, I'm really excited, and I hope to, make connect the youth community with the town, which should be good.
Well, we are thrilled to have had you volunteer. And I hope you find participating in town government as rewarding as all of us have, and you could encourage some of your classmates to do the same. So, thank you very much. And so I'm going to move to approve waiving in the specific case for appointment of the Tree Preservation Committee, the Dover Code registered voter requirement, and to appoint Josie Danielski to the Tree Preservation Committee.
Second.
All in favor? I, Robin Hunter.
I, Dave Haviland.
I, Cam Hudson, and congratulations, Josie.
Yes,
Yep.
welcome.
Yep. And we also have to welcome Andrew because we did not do that. Grenier. So welcome, Andrew, to the Dover Police Department.
Indeed.
We look forward to meeting you. Hopefully not pulling any of us over for speeding. But
Careful what you wish for.
There's a
Right.
simple solution for that.
Oh,
Actually.
speed. I know. All right. Well, thank you. And
Thank you, everyone.
Yep,
yeah,
thank you
thanks,
both.
Val.
Thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. So now item 1.4. And this is the order of the warrants. So in
If I may,
preparation
Madam
for-
Chair, there was just one small tweak made. That's all we did is rearrange two of the planning board articles.
Okay. And what
Mike.
do you want to give like a little more info, or do you want us to find it?
It's 18 and 19, and 19 versus 18. I get it right, Mike?
Okay, that's it.
That's it.
Okay. All right. It looks great. And
And
I
to
go
sorry,
ahead.
go ahead. I was going to say, just
No.
to confirm for the board, as directed, Dave and I met with Jim. We spoke with Melissa, and that's what precipitated that change.
Okay, sounds great. All right, good. So there's no vote or anything? Oh, it is. So I move to approve the order of the warrant article for the 2026 annual town meeting as presented.
Second.
All in favor? I, Robin Hunter.
I, Dave Haviland.
I, Cam Hudson.
You know, it always seems like it's so far away, and then it seems like it's around the corner. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's true.
So, but it always comes together, so it's fine. And now for the consent agenda. So the consent agenda consists of the following: to approve acceptance and expenditure of $1,000 resident gift to the Dover Police Department to support police department operations, to approve acceptance and expenditure of a $200 gift to the Dover Historical Commission for historic house designation plaque, and approve a 2026 one-day liquor license for March 4th, which was yesterday, April 3rd, and May 10th. So I'm going to move to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
All in favor? I, Robin Hunter.
I, Dave Haviland.
I, Cam Hudson.
And with that, I am going to make a motion to adjourn our meeting so that Mike can go and enjoy the concert. I like the little thing on your jacket, Mike.
Yep.
Of your
So
son.
that's. Am I unmuted? I don't know. I can't see.
No,
That's a pin that all the senior parents got to wear to all the concerts. He's in his marching band uniform here, but so we wear it to all the concerts, which is kind of fun.
Oh, that is
Neat.
fun.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Well, I will second that motion so you can get to it.
And Chris has to take a nap.
That's
All in favor? I, Robin Hunter.
I, Dave Haviland.
I, Cam Hudson.
Yeah, he needs a nap before the nighttime feeding.
I was gonna say I'd show off my kid too, but I hear him having a meltdown in the other room. So gotta
He
Go
needs his,
rescue your wife.
yeah, he needs his daddy.
All
right.
right, everyone. Well,
Thank
you.
see you again back at the warrant committee.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.